What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to do something a little bit more fun. And I have recently finally hit 10,000 collectors level, or collection level as they call it. And I wanted to do a small little fun video of basically showing off my variants in my locker, or as they say, my collection. I wanted to do this because, well, now that we're at 10,000, I wanted to show basically this is what a locker or a collection looks like basically at this level. And I do want to let you know, now I am technically missing one card in the game, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I can't afford to get it. I'm currently missing King the Conqueror. But as you can see, I have 22,000 collection tokens. I could buy him. Personally, I don't really want to. If I get him for free, that would be cool. But at the end of the day, the premise of why I don't want to get Kang is just purely because, well, I kind of just feel like if you're good at the game, if you're a seasoned player, for the most part, you don't really need him. But with that being said, I wanted to go and just show off my entire locker. So we're gonna do this. We're going to do all variants, and we're gonna do basically from start to finish. We're gonna just show off what I've got, and I'm gonna highlight some of them that I really do enjoy playing, and you'll kind of see as well some of the cards that I typically don't play by seeing how much boosters they have. But before we go through this, if you guys can, please like and subscribe. It helps me so much be on the algorithm. And yeah, we can do more of these videos if this actually does pretty well. So I would like to say let's aim for 20 likes on this video. That would be really helpful. And yeah. Alrighty, so I guess before that, let me just click this real quick. And yeah, so we have our Wasp. I actually play quite a bit of Wasp for a long time. These are my three most popular decks that I've had since of all time. This is my Lockjaw deck. This is the original OG one that I used to get to Infinite, and I never got rid of it because, well, you can kind of see why. I have actually never pulled a Inkified, but we have quite a bit. And currently, I would say this one is my favorite. But recently, I just purchased this one, and I would like to get this one to gold, if that would be cool. So we've got Wasp, we've got Yellow Jacket. We have the Steampunk variant. He's pretty cool. We have the bundle, the hood that came out many months ago. Let me see here. We have Kitty Pryde, obviously. I play her a lot, and I don't have very many boosters for her. Sunspot. This is a card that I have played a good amount throughout my entire career. We have 700 boosters for him, but yeah, I got a variant for him in during the winter vacation bundle, and he was actually the first gold I ever got, and I got it on my 5th try. And we got this cool background, and it looks like he's like basically just chilling in the sun. It's kind of cool. We have Ant-Man. You know, we got the standard, we got the cookie one, we've got the steampunk one. I am a big Dan Hip fan, so you will see quite a bit of Dan Hips. I have the Bast Dan Hip. And that one's pretty cool. I'm just saving up boosters to split them. We've got Deadpool. I've got that old bundle one that came out for him many months ago. Electra. This is actually one of my favorite actual variants in the game. I think she's incredibly sexy. She's a fantastic, cool variant card. I don't play her as much as I used to think I wanted to, but yeah. And then we have our Hawkeye. We've got kind of a cool couple of editions of Hawkeye. I've got the really cool one where he's, kind of looks like he's jumping backwards off a building or something. We've got Dan Hip. He was one of my first Dan Hips I ever got. Then we have Nebula. We have the Battle Pass one. We have the we have the Venomized variant of Nova. We've got Schoolgirl. We've got the baby one, and then we got the Gonzalez one. I don't really like the Gonzalez one. I'm not really a fan of that art. And then Agent 13. I actually have every single Captain America variant for every version of the cards except for one, and it is Misty Knight. I don't have her, but I do have the Captain America Agent 13. Um, and then let's see here. We've got the Angel, and we have that bundle one. One of the coolest looking, in my opinion. We have Ghost, Howard the Duck. We have the Human Torch. We don't, surprisingly, we don't have a lot of Iceman, and I've never really gone out of my way to split him, considering that we play him so much. But I gotta say, I love this, the blue tone on this. It's just so good. And then we have this one here. We got in the bundle recently. We got Iron Fist. I've got some really cool ones. I love this variant. I love this variant, and whenever I play him, I'm so excited to use this one because it's just so good. Then we've got Korg. We've got Korg. I think might be a better way of doing this. We've got Mantis. We've got the Dan Hip one. Misty Knight. We've got so many different variations of him. And then we pulled this one, which we recently got an inkified. This one's really cool. We got Quicksilver. We've got the sports variant, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. We've got Quinjet. Now, one of my favorite overall, we've got the Ghost Rider variant. One of my favorites. I personally purchased this one, and I'm working on it. And then we just also got the Blueprints one not too long ago. But you know what? I'm going to do this because we're using them as of recently. And then we've got tons of Rocket Raccoon. One of the coolest variants, in my opinion. Him just holding a big old gun. The Baby Chibi one is like, all right. Then we got Snow Guard. Obviously, not one of the best cards. We've got Bot 2. The Watcher. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say this, and this is a hot take, but I actually think the Watcher is a super slept on card. People always say, oh, he's not that good, but having insight on locations on turn one, if you have him in your hand, is like so incredibly good and slept on. And then we've got my Yondu. So actually, this one, a lot of people don't realize this, but this variant is actually the picture of him in his first appearance when he first showed up in the first Guardians of the Galaxy, which I do have a copy of that issue. So I bought this one because this is an original look. Then we have a Dan Hip. Then we have Blade. I actually have some of the cooler ones. I've got Avengers variant, which everyone always goes, dang, that's so cool. And then I have the Thing one, which Boy Thing variant, everyone seems to always ask me if I have this, and it's like, I guess it's kind of cool. But then we have Zero. I used to play him quite a bit when I played Shuri before Shuri became super meta. I was one of the first people, I think, that hopped on the Shuri meta train really early on before it became like a problem. So you can thank me for that. I played a lot of Zero. I got Shuri when she was still a Series 5, so I was really blessed about that. Yeah, we've got the Chibi variants. We've got Titania, Ebony Maw. I got this one, and I'm so happy because I have the black glimmer on this, which is so damn good on this. And then I got this in Inkified, which I never ended up splitting. We have the Winter variant, and then for some reason, I pulled another black tone on him. So good. One of the best cards in the game in the future. Mock my words, clip it. I will say right now, fantastic. And then I have that variant. I think we'll speed this up a little bit because we're going to be going through this pretty slow. For the most part, I have Angela. One of my favorite variants is pretty cool. We have Hitmonkey. I have Morbius, and I have this one, which is really cool. Then I have Black Widow, which I have this one, which I think is fantastic because of the way her shadow appears in this card. And then we have, excuse me, I'm yawning. And then we have Nullified variant, which is super cool. Then I have Bucky Barnes. I always try to buy or collect every variation of him. I love him to death. I think he's so cool. Hold on a second. Um, yeah, and then we have my Bucky Barnes in the sidecar. And then we have Forge. We have the X Force variant, and then we have the Jim Lee. I think the Jim Lee variants on the X Men are some of the absolute best in the game. I mean, just look at this. It's such a good looking like art, you know. Then we have Psylocke. We have the Pixel one. We have Pixel Cable. We have Baby Cable. And then we have Carnage. We have the old Battle Pass ones that we got, which is this one. And then we just got the new bundle version of him, which is really cool. Deadpool, one of my most played cards in the game. We have the bundle of him as well. And I split this, and I just think that this card is so just chef's kiss. You know what I'm saying? It's so good. Goose. Surprisingly, I play a lot of Goose. I think Goose is a very, very underrated card. I have an ink of him, and I also have a gold version of a Dan Hip that I just recently got with the gold glimmer, the gold tone. I mean, it's so good. Um, and then let's see here. I've got Hazmat. I've got the post-apocalyptic variant. One of the first cards I ever got when that card. I got Hazmat very early on. Then I got Craven. I have the bundle Craven. I have the Savage Land bundle. We have Luke Cage. We have the Dan Hip, and we have the sports cage fighting one. We have Master Mold. We also have the Dan Hip Master Mold, one of my favorite cards as well, in my top 20-ish list. We've got Medusa. We've got the Mr. Sinister. This is the bundle version and the Pixel. I think this is one of the better Pixels because it's just you don't really notice it at first. Then we have Mojo. I have the base version, the normal variant, and then we have the sports variant, which no one really ever recognizes, but he is holding a #1 fan hand. Then we got a Koi. Koi's pretty cool. I recently just got this one. Don't really ever use this card, to be honest. Then we got Scorpion. We used him a lot when he was really meta, and now he's just not used as much now that everyone has Luke Cage. But we do have the 3099 variant that just came out. We've got Star-Lord. I've got the Pixel. We've got the newer variant that came out in the Battle Pass. We've got Baby version. We've got Chibi version. We've got the new Battle Pass as well. And then the collector, we have the Pixel. We have this is the bundle one that came out, which was really expensive. So everyone always kind of gives me a thumb up whenever they see this on the map. And then we have this one, which I actually really like this one a lot because you can kind of see all the cool cards. He's got Cosmo there. He's got Howard the Duck. And he's got some other ones. And then Wolverine. We've got Baby variant. I've got the really cool Finch variant, which I don't use this one ever, even though I should be. We've got the Zabu Battle Pass version. Then Armor. Armor was the very first Inkified that I ever got. And the first Inkified that I ever got was a Blue Crackle Inkified. So this was a really cool card for me to have because I used to run this card religiously. And you can see how many times it took me to get my first ink. I was so clueless about how inks worked for a long time. And yeah, can you guys give me 1 second? I have to go downstairs for 1 second. Sorry, I had to help my girlfriend with something. And then so yeah, and then I also have the chibi version, but I don't really care for this one, to be honest. Then we got Baron Mordo. I actually play this card quite a bit, and I'm so happy to have the Dan Hit version. I also have the Venomized version, and I think this card is so cool. One of the coolest variants in the game, dude. Super slept on. We have Colossus. We've got the Pixel, and we have the normal variant, and then we have the Jim Lee. One of the first cards I got during, I think, like pool 1 or 2. And I just thought it was like, oh, this is so cool. It's like the original art. We've got Domino. Then we have Falcon. One of my other favorite cards to collect. We have the Captain America variant. You know, it's my boy. As you can see, I've got the shield right next to me that I've actually completely built on my own. When I saw this, I had to have it. I have his first issue of when he has the takes on the mantle of Captain America, and it's like, this is one of the cover arts, and it's so good. Unfortunately, we don't ever get boosters for him whenever I play him, and I play him a lot. So, but yeah, we will try to ink that one day. Then we've got the new Ghost Spider. We have the new finished Battle Pass version of her, the 2099 one. We have Invisible Woman. I have the Pixel. We've got the Invisible Woman and the Alex Ross. My favorite artist for any comic book, if you all want to know ever, is Alex Ross. Absolutely love his style of art. And then we've got Jeff. Surprisingly, I don't have any variants for Jeff, but I have 522 boosters. So the day that I do get, Jeff a variant, we were going to be splitting him from start to finish, and I don't care. We've got Maria Hill. We don't have anything like that. Good for her. We've got Quake. We've got the variant for Quake. We've got Scarlet Witch. We've got the Art Grim one, which is the Battle Pass, or it was a bundle one. Yo, what's up, Nathan? We have my Sentinels. I'm actually quite proud of my Sentinels because we've got Pixel. We've got this one, which I absolutely just... This one is so good. We've got the steampunk version. And then we got the Jim Lee, the original X-Men art. So fantastic. Then we got Shocker. We've got the really cool art version of him, which is the Nicola version. We got the steampunk. We've got Swarm. And it's funny because his pixel version is just so random. It just looks like he's got a lot of little dots on him. We've got Viper, and then we've got the Secret Wars Viper. One of the best looking cards. I probably will never split this because it just looks so good the way it is with its background. We've got Cloak, and I have this version, which I think is so cool. He kind of just pops out with like this space-time continuum looking, cloak. So cool. We've got Colleen Wing, but I don't really have any good variants for her. We've got Mysterio. I love my Mysterio. I actually purchased this one, and I think it's so cool. One of the best variants for this card, for sure. I have Lizard. I surprisingly have so many points for this card, but we don't have any variants for him. And now that I do have a variant, we will be probably trying to get this to ink. We have Silk. Silk is pretty cool. I've been working on her. Think she's a fantastic card. We've got Green Goblin. We've got Pixel. We've got the normal variant. We've got the Carnage Eyes variant. I actually have this comic book where it's a first appearance of his issue. I have the whole set. And I have this comic book cover of that actual version of him. And it's actually called the Red Goblin, which I don't know why they called it the Carnage Eyes. They should have called it the Red Goblin variant, to be honest. But I just split him, and I got the black. And I really like that. We've got Cerebro. We've got the Blueprints. And then I split it, and I got this Wave one. And it's so choice. Then we have our Ironheart. We've got Pixel for her. And then I got the Tony Stark one where he's just chilling in the back. And that's what it looks like when you split it. It's so good. Like, look at the back, how it just kind of looks like it's raining down. Very, very unique within its own. We've got Morph. We've got the Pixel version. I've got Mystique. I've got a lot of Mystiques. We have actually the Peach Momoko variant. And then we have this one. This is a normal version of this card. It is actually just gold. Which I think is fantastic. If you don't ever want to split a card, this one just comes already gold. Then we have Bishop. We've been working on this card for a while, and I have the Jim Lee. I have the Steampunk. I have the Volmai variant, and then we have the Jim Lee, which is the easily top contender for this card. I think this is the best version of him, and we're working on splitting him right now. We have Gambit. I don't have anything for him. Patriot. We have the Winter Vacation one, which I actually got this card before I actually got Patriot, which was kind of cool. That was like the first time I ever had that. We have Wolfsbane. I have the normal variant with the little furry, wolves. And then I have the Wolf's Bane, which this one I've been using a lot of. We've got, surprisingly, I've split this card a lot. We have Brood. We have the Pixel version. We have a gold version of it. And then we have a lot of Dan Hips, which I somewhat can't seem to ever get this to ink. And then we have Dazzler, Electro. We have the Ultimate variant, which I think is so good. We have this one. Everyone seems to always be running this one. We've got Lockjaw. Now, I play a lot of Lockjaw. And we finally just split this one recently. And I can split another one and hopefully get the other one. But I got this, and it's so good because it got that blue tone on it. And it's so damn good. We're probably going to split this one soon, too. So, then we have Mr. Fantastic. We've got the Art Grim, which this is my favorite version of him. We've got the Moose. We've got Nikia. And then we have the Dan Hip version. We've got the Punisher Rogue. We have the Savage Land Rogue. This is an ultimate rare. You can only get it in the shop. And then we have the Winter Vacation. We have Silver Surfer. We've got the variant of him that you get in the Battle Pass. I have never seen him in my shops. And then we just recently hit a gold on this. So not bad. Storm is probably the most split card I have over anything. We have so much. Every time I pull up this, it starts to lag. I've split this card a million times because don't ask. I've got I think every version of her. I've got Storm, that one. I've got the Umbrella, Rihanna version. That's right. I said that. We got that one to gold. And then we have the Nullified, which everyone goes gaga over when they see this one. And you can see that I've split it quite a bit. But we do have this Nullified, and it is quite nice. Where's the Rihanna variant? Right? And then we have Captain America, my number one favorite card in the whole game in terms of variants, just because he's my favorite superhero. We have the variant that you got in the bundle. We've split him. Now, he is my most challenging card because I never can seem to pull boosters for this card, no matter what I do. But we have this one. We have the Captain America, which is the bundle one. We have the Wakanda Shield variant. We have this one split into ink, and that's cool. But the one that I want to have inked over anyone is this version. We have this version, and I think this is the best variant in the entire game because it's so unique in its animation, and I can't seem to split this. We did get a Crackle last time, so hopefully if we can get a red or a blue Crackle inkified, my life as a snapster, as a Marvel Snap enthusiast is completed. We also have the Alex Ross version. I'm so happy that they gave him an Alex Ross version because I love Alex Ross. We have Cosmo. This is my Cosmo. Cosmo is so cute. And yeah, we have the Pixel. We have a gold version of him. We have the Doggo version of him, which is the bundle one. We have the Venomize, which is super cool. We've got Debris. I'm not really a fan of Debris. We have Doctor Strange, and we have a Pixel Doctor Strange. Juggernaut, one of my other favorite cards to play. I think he's probably top 3, top 5 favorite card in the game. I just find his ability is so good for what it does. I have this version, and I love this version, and I recently got it to ink with a red tone to it. Super good, super stylish, and I kept it with the red border. I could split it again, but I'm not going to. We've got Killmonger, which we have the Venomized. We are currently working on trying to get this. I have enough. I just haven't spent the money for it or the to upgrade it. But we have the ability to probably get him to ink or gold. We have 700 boosters. Moon Knight. Everyone loves this one that every time I show them. Recently got the all new variant, which is super cool. I love this one. Then we have Dan Hip. This one's super cute. We have Sauron. We have the really good 3099 variant. Easily one of the best variants for him. Then we have Shadow King. We have Venom. We have Pixel. We have the really cool Storm one. Then we have the Kim Jacinto. This is probably my favorite out of all of them just because it has the comic book background. We are trying. And then we just recently got the bundle version. I wish I did have the wrestling one, but yeah. We've got Vulture. We've got Wave. We've got Dan Hip Wave. I don't really, as you can see, I don't really play a whole lot of this card. But some reason this card always gets hit no matter what I do. Agent Coulson. We have Pixel, which just literally looks like a guy pixelized in a suit. We've got the War on Midgard variant, which is the Captain America version. So cool. We have Beast, Cyclops. We have the Jim Lee, super spicy. And then we've got this one, and it's so good. It is so good. We've got Groot. We have actually quite a bit of Groot. We've got the baby variant. We got Pixel. Yeah, here's the baby one. Here's the Dan Hip. We've split this Dan Hip like a million times and never ever got anything. We've got the Hulkbuster, and I got the blueprints. We've got Kingpin. We've got Pixel. I think he skipped leg day on this one. And then we've got the Summer Vacation one, which shoutouts to Cozy Snap. That is the best t-shirt in the game. We've got Lady Sif. Recently, we just purchased the Venomized bundle, which was really cool. Sabretooth. I have the Savage Land one. We have Thor. Now, Thor is also another card that I play a lot because I play a lot of Lockjaw. And as you can see, I have a... This one is just got so much going on. It's got Prism. It's got Gold Tone. It's got a Black Tone Flare. It's just got a lot in this card. And yeah, this one's so good. And then we've got the Venom, the Nullified, which this one is technically so good. We've got Throg. We got Venomized variant. Oh, actually, this one right here, I forgot to say. This is actually a token shop exclusive. You can't get it without spending it, and I ended up pulling the White Glimmer Flare on it. Wow, so good. We have Negasonic Teenage Warhead. And I have the new X-Men variant, which this one's really cool. We have Polaris. We've split her so much, and we have a really nice version of it. We have it inkified. I don't really do Swordmaster. He's not really a card I care for. We have the Black Cat and the Noir bundle variant. We have Maximus and the, I think this one was a bundle? I can't remember. But we do have it inkified, and we have a green tone flare. Very lucky on some of the tone flares that I've gotten because honestly, he's card being green and him having green, just so good. We have Mr. Negative. This is a natural inkified version. This comes this way. There's no other version of this card. It just comes in black and white. So I'm kind of excited to see how this will become in ink. We have the bundle version of him. We have Darkhawk. We don't... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I helped with buying this just because I didn't have a variant and I didn't care. I buy all the bundles, so... we have Dracula. We have the cool old school one. We have a lot of Jubilees. We have the bundle version. We have Shuri. Yo, what's up, Jordan? We have the Shuri variant, which we just recently got. Super Scroll. We've got the really normal one, and we've got the Chibi. I love this card. Super cool, super fun. We have Wong, which we have the Wong Dan Hit version, and we do have this in ink. There's a lot of cards to go. Yeah, I know. This is gonna be a long video. And that's okay. We're just having fun. We have the Zorby Man. We've got the Chibi. We'll kind of speed it up, if anything. I've got the Ghost Rider, which I also have the Token Shop exclusive version. We have Shang-Chi, and I'm not very proud of this, but we have a good amount. I don't have as much Shang-Chi boosters, though, as other people do. Like, people have split this card like 800 times. I've only done it just enough to get 1 gold. And this is honestly one of my favorite variants. I love this art style. This card's just great in terms of its style and look. And then we have the Crystal. We got this one right before she got buffed. We've got High Evolutionary. We do have the Dan Hit version. We have Jessica Jones. I don't play her much. Kazar, one of my original favorite decks to run when this game first came out. I have the Savage Land variant. Moon Girl, we do have Dan Hip. We have Rescue. I thought I bought one for her recently, but I didn't. Which we don't even have a whole lot of boosters for her. We have Shauna. Shauna's super fun, strong guy. We have Enchantress. We have the 1602 variant, which is really spicy. We have Miles Morales. We have this one with the black tone, and the normal Battle Pass variant, which is really nice. And then we just recently got this one for the baby, and the Boombox variant, super good. We have the Samuel Jackson signature signed version of Nick Fury. And then we also have the classic variant of him, which is really cool. We have Omega Red. I have a lot of Jessica Jones variants than other cards. I don't know how. Yeah, so I have Omega Red, and I have the Luca Claretti variant, which I recently got this one. I like it a lot. We've got Rock Slide. We've got Pixel Rock Slide. We've got the Limbo version. I think this one's super cool. It looks like a hot lava man. We got Stegron, one of my other favorite new cards that has recently come out. I love playing this card. I wouldn't mind if they made him a 3 cost. I can see that probably in the future because he's really hard to really use, but I don't think they ever will. We have the Dan Hit version of it, and I love this one. We've got Warpath, and then the Weapon X variant. This is like the Wolverine version kind of thing. Kind of cool. We've got Drax. We've got this version. We've got Chibi version. We've got Hellcow, Iron Lad. We have the Dan Hip Iron Lad. Probably the lowest tiered Dan Hip card that has ever been made. No disrespect. I just don't think he draws Iron Man very well. We also have this variant for him. We have Namor Thing. I recently got this one. Fear Itself Thing. This one's so good. Next to Rock Slide. We've got White Queen. And then Crossbones. And then we got the Hydra Crossbones variant, which is alright. We got Chibi. We have Atuma. We have Sentry. I have Pixel Sentry. And I also have the normal variant, which I think is so good. We have Typhoid Mary, Hobgoblin. We've got a good amount of Hobbs. I think this is my favorite version of him. We have the this one. We have the 3099, which we just recently got. I don't really care for this one so much. We have Iron Man. Back to what I was saying about Iron Lad doing, like, you know, Iron Man suit styles. I do have a Dan Hip. I don't think it's the best. This was one of the first variants I ever bought or ever got in the game. And then this one. This is my favorite Iron Man version. I think this is the best variant in the game. It is I think it's the best Iron Man variant in the game. I've got Taskmaster. We have a lot of boosters for him. We just got the Luchador one for him recently. So we might split that. We have the Savage Land variant of White Tiger. We have Blue Marvel. Sadly, I don't have good ones for him. I just have the Pixel. We got Devil Dino. I have so many of this card. I think I have almost every variant of this card. We have the normal variant. We have the Dan Hip. We finally got we just got the ink Dan Hip, which I think is great. We have Leech. We have Magic. We have Pixel Magic, which is kind of funny. This one's pretty low tier for what it is. Looks like you're in a game of Doom. Professor X, I play a lot of him, so we do have a variant of him, inkified. And we also actually have where did he go? We actually also have a normal version of him inked. Or no, I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. I lied. Then Ronan, probably top 3 favorite card in the game of all time. I think he's one of the most underappreciated cards in the game. I'd love it if he got a buff. That would be really cool. Maybe like a power increase, like just maybe +3 instead of +2. Or maybe like have his power increased just because of how hard it is to get cards in your opponent's hand. I've made some pretty solid decks. I even took one to get an infinity ticket. But my favorite version of him is the carnival version. I have this one that I purchased, and I also have the Dan Hip one. I love this one. It's just he's got a little hammer looking like a little Thor. We have Sandman. We have the Wild Pack variant. We have this one. I love this one because it just looks like I love when they draw out a character almost like with oil pastel. I think it's called oil paints. I love it when they do that. When they have the brush strokes for the lines. I love that. And then we got Sandbay variant. This one just came out in the shop. We have Valkyrie, Black Panther. I have played this card a lot, and we don't even have enough boosters for him. We just never hit him. We have Max Grecki. I got this one not too long ago. I love it. And then we have the Ancestors. I love this one too. I love this one because of the comic book layers on his character. We've got Claw, and then we have Pixel Claw, which I think looks like Zero from Mega Man. So we have Sarah, the classic best card in the game. We have Pixel version. We have a Chibi version. We do have the Hero Bundle version. I don't care for the Sailor Moon look, to be honest. We have Spider-Man. This is one of my, I think, cards that this and the Captain America variant are the cards that I want inkified more than any card in the game. And I have, you can't see it, but I do have the comics right here on my camera screen. I have all of the Todd McFarlane versions of that in real life. But I do want this to be inked so bad, and I'm working on them so bad. And then we have this one. We have Captain Marvel. We have the Pixel one, and then I have the coolest one, which I love, is Miss Marvel. This is so cool. We have Captain Marvel, baby. We have the normal variant. We have Nimrod. We have the Dan Hip Nimrod. Stature. We've got Black Bolt. We've got the Shush one, which everyone likes this one. I have this one, which I think is so cool because it's got Lockjaw in it. We've got Gamora. I just pulled this one recently. It looks like she has a pitchfork. We have Vision. We have Pixel Vision. We have Vision Returns variant, which is, I think, the Artgram one. I think this is considered that. We have Max Grecki. We've got Arrow. We have so many. No, I don't. I have this one that just recently came out. We have Jane Foster. I don't, for some reason, I play this card religiously, and I never can get boosters for her at all. So when I do, when I can, I mean, you can see I clearly I play a lot of Lockjaw, and I just don't hit boosters for her at all. We have MODOK. We have the one where he's shooting himself in pixel form. We have the Assassin variant, which is cool. We have Spider Woman, and we have the Carnageized one. I think this one's splendid. We have Abomination. He is actually the only one that I don't have the winter variants. Some reason I could not pull him. We have Doc Ock. We have Max Grecki's variant, and we have the superior version of him, which is super cool. And then we have Noir. I love this one. I love this one. This one's so cool. We have Red Skull. Unfortunately, we don't have anything for him. And then we have my boy Armanzola. We have the Chibi one, which I use for the most part, most of the time. We do have Null, and I have the really cool Peach Momoko super rare one. Again, with the oil pastel, I think, art. I love this. I could be wrong on that type of painting style. We have Leader, which you can tell I don't really play a whole lot of. Never have, nor do I care for him. Dr. Doom. I was on this card for a long time. I played him in my on reveal deck back when Black Panther, when the game first came out, when Black Panther Battle Pass was out. I played this to the ground. I think I have like every variant for him. And I even have this one with purple tone Alex Ross. So good because this is a Secret Wars variant. Is that the Secret Wars variant? That is the Secret Wars variant. Yeah, that's him in Secret Wars, which is really cool. And then I have Spectrum, which I'm gonna predict this now. She will get buffed when Miss Marvel, the movie Marvels comes out. I think she's gonna get buffed. She's probably gonna get +3 to ongoing, and that's my prediction. I don't think she sees enough play, and I have a Dan hit for her, so I'm ready. Hela. Whoa, the classic old Hela. I don't play discard. It's my least played archetype, I think. And I mean, I play more Khazar than I play Hela. And I have the Venomized version. I just don't play this at all. And we have Chibi. I have Living Tribunal. This one's cool. I have Galactus. I was fortunate to open this one. I think this is cool, but as you can tell, I don't play this card at all. I've only split him once. I have pride. You know, I have a little thing called integrity, so I don't play Galactus. Actually, I'm known for making the most content against Galactus, and a lot of my content, I think, is success on purely just picking on Galactus players. We go to war. We go to war. I have the Onslaught. I have Apocalypse. I have Pixel. We have the Kim Jacinto. This one was one of the first bundles they ever created. I think this one came with like 6,000 tokens when it first came out. It was really cool. We have Heimdall. We have Odin. I have a cool Odin that I really like. We have the one of him on a horse. We're trying to ink this one right now. And then I have the really cool one where it's Iron All Father variant. I don't care for this one because it just doesn't give me Odin vibes. But as you can see, I've split Odin a lot. I mean, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we've not hit an ink or a gold or even so much as a crackle. Then I have Ultron, and I have this one, and I'm probably never going to upgrade it past this because I think the gold just suits him so well for it being a base card. I don't play a whole lot of Patriot, as you can see. I only have 64 boosters. I have America Chavez, and I have got a lot of cards of hers. We have Pixel. We've got this one. We've got this one recently, 30-year-old. I'm an adult thinking I'm still a kid, America Chavez. We have She-Hulk, which I have a bajillion boosters for her. But we just can never seem to get her to split. I have Helicarrier, Thanos. I don't have any for him. Orca. We have Hulk. I have Pixel Hulk that I recently got. And then I got the Taco variant, which is the one from in-game, which is super cool. We've got Magneto. Oh, man. I played him so much back in the Lockjaw phase. We have this one. This is not inkified. And then we split him, and this is what it looks like inkified. And we got a white Stardust flare on it. So good. So good. Easily one of my best variants I get complimented on over anything. Then I have another version of him. I have Agatha Harkness. Don't really care for her. We have got Giganto, and we do have a Dan Hit version of him. The Lockless Monster. We've got Destroyer. We have the Spirit of Thor variant, which this is my favorite version of him. And we also have Destroyer Steampunk version. And then getting to our last couple of cards, we have Infinite. I have this one that you get in the bundle. Really cool. Some reason we have split him a good amount. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, and we've never hit gold or ink. We are extremely, extremely overdue. But I get compliments on this one a lot. I don't know why. I guess this is what people really like of him. I think the steampunk version is super cool. And then we go to death, the last but not least. This was one of the first rare, I would say, one that everyone really liked. When death was really popular back like in pool 3 before there was other archetypes, death was kind of a terror. Like it was really popular for a while. And this was during like the death, come up where, Death Wave and like She-Hulk and like Leader, like that was the kind of the deck to play. I got this one, and man, I got a lot of compliments on it. And I got the black tone on this one, which is so good considering it's death. Yeah, that's about it. And that's pretty much all of the cards in my locker. And so that's what it looks like basically at 10,000. This is super cool. I might purchase this. And yeah, but for the most part, guys, I would say thank you guys again if you made it to the end of this video. Leave a comment below stating what you think was your favorite out of the ones that you saw. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Alrighty, what's up, Nathan? Sorry, that was like my whole YouTube thing live. That's like gonna be like a 20-minute, 30-minute video. So, good night, Dad. I'm not leaving, guys. I'm actually gonna be playing some games here. We're gonna try a different deck though. You guys missed it. This morning I was gonna play. I made the biggest comeback in history playing this deck today, and holy moly, I lost 8 cubes off the start, and I brought it back and I won. It was literally I couldn't drop a game. I couldn't drop a round basically, and it was against a junk deck of all things. I was just getting massacred, and I was clutching a win based on just completely outsmarting where he would play, knowing what he had based on locations. I got the last round win. I got the last round in gold, and High Evo shat on me. Yeah, it'd be like that. I think. We're gonna do the Agatha deck in silver, and hopefully this will farm me my own content. Idiocracy. My girlfriend's watching that. All right, let's see if we can beat this guy. Korg.
What are the odds?
This is so funny. He might be sniping you. You think so? That's actually insane. So the only cards I can draw at this point are basically a Wave, Jubilee, Iron Lad, and Doctor Doom. To be honest, that's pretty good. Ooh, please don't put Agatha in the middle. I mean, I'll do that. Fuck it, dude. If he has Shang-Chi, we're gonna get wrecked. Okay. So it looks like we're playing. We'll just play leader, right? That's probably the best thing that we can do. Devil Dino. It's alright. We can do that, right? I mean, Iron Lad could pull Doctor Doom. Actually, we can guarantee ourselves a Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom, as long as it doesn't pull a rock. It either pulls Jubilee into Doctor Doom, or it pulls. He's gonna play another Dino for sure. So, I think. Um, I think we just do leader here, right? We just tie the location, and then the thing is he'll win middle, which is a significant amount. Iron Man left. Do you think Iron Man left's the play? I mean, he can win the middle. He has a 19 powered Dino on the right, which will go down to. Do you think Iron Man left is the play? I think this is the play. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's rough. Honestly, I don't think there was anything else that we could have done. We wouldn't have won the middle. That's a really powerful Dino. Oh, snap. There we go. We have a guaranteed sick. Yeah, can't do anything. Yeah, it's fine. I should have probably just retreated. But I wanted to play. Actually, though. So, well, hopefully Agatha plays herself in the mid. Come on, Agatha. Play yourself middle. Master mold. Okay. I'm gonna play leader, I think, or sorry, Iron Lad. If only though. We need to hope that it hits either Iron Man or Double Dino. Copy the text of your card's top card. Does that mean that it's gonna copy America Chavez? Can anyone tell me if that's the truth? Play Jube? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's probably best. Please play Iron Man. Oh, that's huge. Oh, ooh, that's really good. Do we just do leader? That's probably the best, right? Captain Marvel wins. Are you sure? How do you figure? I mean, we can copy the one card he's going to play in there. I'm playing this. That's actually hilarious. That's going on the short. Shorts alert. That's actually not a bad thing. We'll start pulling up some shorts. I'd be laughing so hard if I was him. Oh, actually, we want to win that left. Oh, yes, yes. Agatha's gonna play early. Play yourself on the left. It's okay. That's okay. Left, 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 left. Oh, we can't play anything. That ruins me. Oh my god, you sack of poo-poo. Why? Game? Why? I hate you so much, Agatha. Why does she feel the need to always play Sentinels over anything? I wonder if he has Ronin because of mold. I think he might. I hate you so much, Agatha. You suck a pee-pee, Agatha. So many damn Sentinels, bro. There's the Ronin. I hope he plays right so much. Oh my god. Let's go! This guy's probably like shitting bricks right now. He's like, if I lose to Agatha for gold. Okay, Agatha. Okay. We've literally had curve wave every time. That's actually just insane. Please, whatever you do, Agatha, don't play yourself left. He doesn't have Shang-Chi. Doctor Doom. Okay. There we go. Should I also play Doctor Doom? Or should I play Leader? He has more cards than me. Doom is the only choice. You think so? I'm gonna play it on the right though, so that we outmatch him. Oh no. Master Mold. Wait, did we win? Oh my god. Let's go! He's gonna lose to Agatha. This guy's... I hope he retreats. Yo, dude. Let's go! I don't really use, I don't use what's her name enough to really know. Oh no, that's bad for us because he's got Darkhawk. Wait, why did you play that? Oh my god. We've got a clutch. We've got a clutch. Wait, this is good for us. This is good. I can basically not pull Agatha. I can play the game myself. Master Mold. This is so bad. Oh, I'm okay with this. Cool. Oh my god. We need to do this. Leader, 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 leader. A rock? I'm gonna get frickin' fried here. That's a big hawk. Yeah, it is. And I don't think he's played a... No. That's not bad. I mean, how much power is that? Did we even win that? Watch him not contest the right. We lose at this point. He'll have 11 still. I'll have 5, 7, and 9. 9 plus 6 is that right? 5, 7, and 9. He'll have 9 power. 9 plus 6 is 15. So I should be okay. For whatever reason, please do not play the right. Please, whatever you do. He played the right. Oh no. We just got wrecked. That's game. Oh man. He dodged the bullet. That's alright though. Yeah, go ahead and emote. Just remember, you had a hard lead, but just remember, Agatha CPU almost beat you. Just remember that. You were shitting yourself. I would have never emoted like what he just did. You could barely keep up. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Um, he eats Yeti. For sure. Hey, did that code end up working, Nathan? I hope so. Okay. It's all right. You know what? I'm just gonna let him have it. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, at least we'll have cheap cards when we get his hand. We're gonna do this. Okay, we'll give him that. He doesn't have much. I think it's just fine. We just need to hope whatever he plays goes to the left. And the thing is he's going to be able to play my cards, which my cards are going to be better. He'll win the right with. He'll win the right with Kitty Pryde, which he's going to put Kitty Pryde there. And then he's going to put 10 power in the middle with mm, damn it. Yeah, we got to retreat. Mindscape sucks. I sent you a screenshot of what happened. There was an error. Yeah, try it again later. I mean, I purchased it at the store. I saw the receipt, but it should work. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more game, and then we're gonna call it a night. It's getting late. She jumps back into your hand after you switch hands. No, she goes back to your hand. No, I've done it before. So if you play her at the start of your turn, you swap hands. So what would have happened was if I would have played her, she comes back to my hand at the end of your turn. Are you sure? Oh, I feel like I read it wrong then. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's also not good. This is good though. We can play Lady Sif into Ghost Rider. I believe you, Jordan. Sorry, so I didn't mean to argue. Okay, Dad. Jeez, get off my case. Yeah, for sure. Where's the cat? You know what? This is better. I would like Zabu or Quinjet. That'd be nice. Stegron and another Dino. Tokens are going to be harder in the couple weeks. Yeah, unfortunately. There's Zabu. Uh, he has Prio though. I've been getting so many. Damn. Yeah, I still saved mine. You know what? I think I hold. You're gonna Shang-Chi me? Noel? Sheesh. GG's, bro. Alrighty, guys. I think that's it for me tonight. I'm gonna be on tomorrow morning, and yeah, but I want to take the Saturday to myself. So I'll catch you guys on later. Peace.